Here's a tutorial to help you navigate and update your turnkey coaching website. I'm looking at the personal development coaching website, but if you choose the business one or the health one, the navigation and everything is the same. So this will give you a really great overview to get started. To begin with, just would like to draw your attention that we have created a About Us page for you, a service page, a contact page, and a blog is ready to go. There's a consultation page, and you can also see all the pages that we have on your site here. There is the store, there is the blog is separate, and then these are all the different pages. So maybe we'll just take a quick peek through. Anytime you want to preview what a page looks like, you just go like here. You can also put that in a new tab if you prefer. So going back to the editor, it's really easy to update whatever you'd like. You can click on any element, you can delete it, you can drag it elsewhere, you can change the space in between things. It's just super easy to use. The buttons, you could change the links. This goes to the appointment page, which I'll show you in a bit. And if you want to change images, this is a background image on this block. You can go here and click it and you can upload your own image, or we have tons of images. You can search by keyword in the image directory and update it as you would please. So you can update the text here, but it's just created for you in that it's really ready to go if you're a business coach, you're a personal development coach, things that will appeal to people who are looking for services like yours. There is a testimonials section here, and if you're not ready for that, you can hide it and then bring it back anytime that you're ready to use it. Or if you prefer, you can always delete any block by going here on the left, and the hide is the little eye with the line through it. And this is connected to our services page. So we've created 3 levels of service: a jumpstart session, a momentum package, transformation journey. You can use these as is, but obviously go through them and see if they reflect how you would like to help your clients, but you can change whatever you'd like, update the pricing, and anything else you'd like. There's space to also introduce yourself on the home page. And we've made it fill in the blanks and tried to make it so that it'll help you put your best foot forward depending on what type of coaching services you want. And you can update this image just how I showed you last time. You'll be able to upload your own there if you would like. You probably should, because that's not you. And there is a free Mini Clarity Workbook. This is an opt-in that is totally ready to go. And your visitors will fill in the form and they can get the free mini workbook that's promised. Now, to make this run and so that it's growing your list, you would just need to click here and you would go under settings, and you want to make sure it's connected to email marketing. I have already done this before, so it's connected to my list here, or you can make up a name. If maybe you want the Clarity Mini Workbook, and you'll name it that, submit, and then that way they'll be added to that list. You can also tag them. Maybe you want to have a tag that says main page, so you know where that subscriber came from. Maybe also mini workbook. You can add a bunch of tags there. And it is designed to go to another page. On these forms, you can show a thank you message or go to a page, but we've already created your download page for you, and that's where they'll be able to pick up that workbook. I'll show you that in just a bit. And so up here also, there is a navigation menu, and you can edit the menu by making sure what's there. We've put the basics of what you need to start a business, but you can remove anything you want, and you can add new items as well as you build. So your website also comes with a done for you logo, which you can edit in Canva. We give you the Canva templates. We also give you, and I'm going to show you where to get the Canva template for the logo, but I'm going to show you also what other images we have and show you a few website settings, and then I'll show you where to grab the Canva templates. But we'll go to the settings here, and you'll see that we also created a favicon that matches that and a social sharing image. A favicon is the little image that you will see up in the top of the browser where it says the website name. Like right here, you can see the favicon is showing there. And then there's a social sharing image. So when you share on social media, if there's no other page, the social media website can pick up off that page, it'll show this one that has your branding on it. You can delete these if you just don't want them. You can replace them as well if you want. When you want to add your own domain here, that's going to be in your settings as well. You put in your domain name and it'll give you the settings to update at your domain registrar. You can also update your language and time. We support a lot of different languages. And it's good to have your time zone there because that way it'll make it easier for you to set up your appointment bookings, or if you use a countdown timer or anything like that. There are other settings that you can go through here as well on your own. If you want to also, you have control of the styling, the text styling, the fonts, the colors of the links and things like that, and the color palette of your website as well is controlled right here. So let's go over to our pages. And that's where we actually have your Canva templates tucked away for you. It's under this page called Private, Edit Your Branding Templates. And when you're done with that, you can go under Settings. You could delete that page if you'd like. I'm just going to discard my changes, but always save your changes as you go. Don't forget that. So it has the Canva logo, the favicon, and the social sharing image, and also that mini workbook that is promised on the free opt-in. You can actually grab the doc version of that. So you can enter branding, promotions for products if you'd like. So in order to click these links, I'm just going to go and do the little preview here. So you would just click these to get to your Canva stuff. If you haven't used Canva before, you can grab a free account and edit these with. So once you open it, it'll ask you to edit a template. And if you are logged into Canva, you will go straight to Canva. Otherwise, it'll ask you to sign up. And Canva is also, it's not our product, but it's also very easy, drag and drop, easy to use, change fonts, change colors, change the images. You go into position and you can see all the different elements that are on here that you can edit as well. Then there's the favicon and the social sharing image as well that you can edit. So let's continue on the pages. And so one of the pages we have for you is the consultation page. This goes here. This is appointment. And there is some text on the left that describes a consultation. Obviously, update that to whatever would suit your needs. And then this is a booking widget that is connected to some appointments. And we control our appointments up here. And I'm going to go there next and show you that. But first, to show you how this is picking up the inner shift consultation is here. It chooses the booking event. There's only one booking event in this template that we've already made, and it's the consultation, and you can add more. If you have more, you'll be able to choose those there. There's different layouts you can choose. You can also put them on your mailing list and tag them when they sign up for their consultation. So let's talk about how you manage this schedule. We go over up here to appointments, and we set this up, and so you can have the name of your event, your description. You would want to put the link to join your Zoom or whatever platform you're using when you want to send a reminder, or if you don't want to send a reminder, if you want to email the customer the appointment details, which is probably a good idea. If there's more than one of you doing consultations, you can have a booking operator here. And then you can choose how long the meeting is, what your availability is, what increments you want them to be able to book in, how much notice they have to do, and how much time between meetings, and limit the number of sessions per day if you need. And then there is the form. You can collect as much information as you like. This has name, email, and phone number, but you can collect address. You can even make up your own fields and keep track of them as well. You can ask questions, multiple choice, have them check things that apply. And there is a confirmation message that you can add. So you can put the header in the description, and then you can send them to a specific page if you prefer. So that's basically how you manage all this. You can create new booking events and make different forms. And let's just go back over here and continue on. So we've looked at the appointment page. There is the About Me page, which is another fill in the blanks. Really good guidance for you to create something that really makes a good impression. You can edit it or just fill in the blanks, update your image. and you'll be good to go. There is a services page. Now, this has 3 levels of service that you can use as is or as inspiration or as a template. And each one of these links to a product in your shop, which I'll show you next. Then there's a little invitation here to book a consultation if they prefer. So to see the store, we would go, you can undo it. You can actually do it up here, or you can actually go into here, 2 places. So to get this up and running, we've already put 3 products in here for you. You can change the description, you can change the price, but the copy is great to inspire you, and you can just change the bullet points and see if it works for you. You can change the images, and the only thing you would need to absolutely to start collecting orders is to connect a payment processor. And then you can work through all the other different options of the store after. But really, you just need to connect your payment processor, and then your shop is up and running. You can use Stripe, PayPal, Paystack, PayFast, Braintree, tons of to checkout, lots of options to collect your payments. You can also create subscription products. You can do discounts. You can also control the styling of the store, which is not necessary to start out, but as you're more comfortable with the builder, go ahead and do that. You can add reviews, and there are more settings for you to go through and just work through as you have time to do that. So let's go back again to the builder, and we are going to go look at the pages. And there is a contact page that is ready for you as well. This is completely ready to go. It will send emails, notifications to you, to the email that is by default in your Noomu account. You can change these, what you're expert in, or completely change this, inviting them to get in touch with you. Maybe you have your hours there, whatever you think should belong here. But I'll just show you the settings for this form, and all our forms are the same. So even the opt-in forms, they're the same, and they're really versatile. So you can change what you have them send to you. You want more information, you want a subject, you can add that, but the settings are here. So you can say to notify me on new form submission and a contact form. I'd say that's a good idea. And you can if it's not your default email, you can update your email address here. You can show a thank you message, or you can send them to a specific page that you create. Probably don't want to connect a contact form to a email list because you're not going to put them on your mailing list just because they contacted you. But it's just that feature is there on all forms. And then maybe you want to tag them. Maybe you want to say that they filled out a contact form, because you have full information about all your contacts. And I am going to show you that, because I'll show you where you can also pick up the messages. So they'll be emailed to you, but all these forms that get filled in, you can also check those messages inside your dashboard. So let's just have a quick peek at the contacts. And there's video to help you give you an overview. Highly recommended to watch that. And so all the information about them here. And when you open your information about each customer, it'll show you all the things they did, what they signed up for, what they were tagged for, what they purchased. You'll have or what appointments they booked. You'll have the flow of everything that they've done in there. Now, if you're looking for the messages that came in through your contact form, you would go under here. Anything that gets filled in a form, these are form submits, it's this one right here, you will find them there. So if it gets filtered in your email, or I saw that come in and I didn't see it, those messages will be here for you and you can pick them up. So let's go back again to the builder and the pages. And we did the contact us, and now we've looked at the branding templates. And now the only other thing we have to show you here under pages is the download page for that free mini workbook. So again, as I said, once they fill in that form, they will get sent to this page, and there is the download. You can change the link of it if you want, but as you can see, it's already ready for them to download. There's an invite to go book a consultation, choose their coaching services, and they're all set. And then we also have the blog, and then maybe we'll take a quick peek at the community feature that you can add as well. So looking at the blog, it's all ready with 3 posts. This is your dashboard of your blog. In order to see the blog, you can also do that preview. We're already here, so I'll just go like that. And you can see there are 3 posts. There's the header is already ready. The sidebar is ready that can be customized, and I'll show you where. But it's totally ready to go. The only thing is that there's no author name, so you could put your own name. You can put your website name or pen name, whatever you want to update there. You can also delete these posts and not use them, but they're very useful. Personal development and business and health, depends on which coaching website you have. They're relevant blog posts that you can just get started with. So if you want to change the author, then that is in the settings. So you open the post and go into the settings, and there is the post author here. So you can fill that in. You can see you can enable comments if they get approved. There's tags and categories that you can do. There is we have put you like a feature image for each blog post, but you could do a gallery if you prefer, or add a video. You could take a quote, or you can have nothing at all if you prefer. And then all the text is here. There's a summary text, and there is a blog post all ready to go. That's how you can update and create your own as well. The only other thing in the blog is you might want to edit that header and sidebar, and this is where that's controlled. So over here, sorry, I'll show you again at the top right here, header, sidebar, and then you have control over these different parts as well. You can also add widgets, which on any page, I didn't show you these widgets yet, but if you want to add anything to any page, you've got all this here. So you've got headings, text, buttons, icons, section icon, which will be an icon with a bit of text with it, separators, image, video, galleries. There you can upload audio. There are the forms I showed you, the booking form as well. There are quizzes and surveys. We even have a bunch of done for you, ready out of the box quizzes that are great for personal development and for business and health as well. You can also add checkout widgets. You're probably not going to add that to the blog, but I'm just showing you an overview of the things that you can add. You can also add some community features into pages, and I'm going to show you the community very briefly in just a second. You can look for donations, add your social media platforms, stuff to previews of your blog from another page, countdown timers, a map if you do in-person sessions, a portfolio if you have one. So lots of great, useful things that you can add to each page. Let's just take a quick peek at the community feature. I highly recommend that you watch the video to get a really good look over it. But essentially, you're creating a circle, which is a community. You can use it to deliver courses. You can, if you're on a business plan or hire, you can drip feed content. You can have tiered access for your different coaching levels. All you would do is go create your first circle, and you can pick from the templates, but they're highly customizable. You can totally arrange how you'd like it. There can be discussion groups, and there's lots of great stuff. Again, watch the video when you're on the main page, and it'll give you a really good overview of creating a circle to add to your coaching website. So I hope that was a useful overview. If you do need help, you'll always find in your builder dashboard, there is a little icon here, a help thing, and that will open up our community that has lots of great stuff for you in there. You'll see the announcements of what's happened later. You can book a training call. We do have troubleshooting sessions each week, and you can join one of those. We have the support form here and an FAQ. We show our tutorials on the turnkey templates here. And we also have discussion boards. You can sign up for free classes, and there's lots of other great stuff. So we cannot wait to see how your coaching site comes together, and do let us know how we can help you.